Yo, as you can tell from the title of this video, today we're doing a physique breakdown. I got all the pictures right here. And we started this journey on the 14th. So I took these pictures on the 14th here, these pictures that I'll show you guys in a second. I didn't take any pictures today just because I felt like working out 3 times, so on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it wouldn't really lead to that much results. Even the cardio, it was just walking for 6 days, sorry. So I just didn't feel the need to take pictures today. I will take pictures though next week on the 28th, on Sunday, and compare them to these pictures. So that'll be 2 weeks. So I'm going to be comparing the 14th to the 28th. That'll be next Sunday though. But for now, we'll just take a look at these pictures. So just let's get right into it. You got the first picture here. As you can see, no serious gains. Skinny arms, skinny legs, okay looking neck, little chubby on the cheeks, no real muscle growth on the chest area here, and obviously a lot of fat in the midsection. So yeah, this has basically been the story of my life. Skinny fat. My whole life I've been skinny fat. And obviously this is the most important thing that I want to change right here is the waist. The muscle growth, I think, will come over time, right? It just takes some time. I've been to the gym before. I worked out in grade 12 for around 8 months, and I can definitely tell, like, I got a lot bigger during that time. That was 4 or 5 years ago now, 2016. So it's been a minute since then. I know that the muscle growth will come with time. It just takes some patience, and you'll see results. But it's the losing fat that I find is the hardest for me. I like to eat a lot. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so my main concern is just losing the midsection, as well as secondary concern would be just to start to gain strength overall around my entire body. Okay, and then on the back here, as you can see, no serious gains as well. The triceps, I'm not flexing here obviously, so they're hard to tell, they're hard to see, sorry. Nothing really serious there. Nothing really major in the back as well. Usually you're trying to go for a, let's see if I can draw here, if you're trying to go for a V shape. As you can see, nothing of that nature. I got a bunch of love handles right here. We'll have to work on that. Then again, that again is also just body fat. I don't know why that's in Japanese. Anyways, as you can see, it's just a lot of body fat there. And like I said, that will just go down with the cardio. The more cardio I do, the body fat and the body weight will both go down, and we can get a more tighter, rounder core. And yeah, so the next picture here is what I really wanted to talk about, and I'll just go into drawing mode here and change the color to red. You can see here that my neck probably starts around here, and see this massive curve like that. As you can see, that does not look like a healthy skeleton to me. Like, my spine is all types of crooked. It's like looking like an S. Okay, I don't think that's good for you. So, one thing I might start adding into my program is definitely a posture correction exercises or routines or stretches. Main thing being is I gotta push my neck back. It's just really crooked, as you can see. That is not good for my health, or my spine health, to be specific. Chest, I need to push my chest a bit more out, as well as, because I got all this rounding here, I want to push my chest out and move those shoulders back a bit. So yeah, I got a lot of things to focus on. The upper body, I gotta push my neck back, push my shoulders back, push that chest out, really pop it. And then we also got this lower back curve here, which is no good either. I gotta really push my pelvis out a bit more, not too much. It's looking a little slanted. As you can see, I have that. I kind of want it to be, I think what's ideal is if you want to have it a bit more straight like that. Obviously not perfectly straight, but you get what I'm saying. I gotta push in my hips a bit more forward, and then yeah, like I said, so the main things is move the neck back, push the chest out, shoulders back to get rid of this rounding, and to get rid of this rounding back here, rounding is normal, obviously, but the excess rounding is what I'm talking about. And just move my hips up front, and that will just give me better posture in general. So I'm gonna look into all this stuff and add maybe 1 or 2 times a week, just posture correction things. So I'll figure that out as we keep going, but I just wanted to point that out right off the bat here on the side view. And as you can see, yeah, so the triceps, nothing's really there. Forearms, nothing really there. You can see this big belly, lots of fat going on here. But yeah, other than that, same thing on this side. Obviously, you got the posture issues that I got to work on for the left side as well. So now here we go. We're flexing in this picture. As you can see, no real muscle growth in the biceps. Just super weak biceps. No peak whatsoever. No width either. Not much going on there. The lats, you can see that my right lat is popping out a bit more than my left. That would kind of make sense since I'm right-handed. I'd be using this side of my body more. Even my chest should be more developed as well as my back on the right side. So there's that. My triceps, not much there. It looks like my left triceps actually sagging more here. Might be a bit bigger, but overall the triceps are basically not even existent. Forearms, not too great either. Midsection, obviously no abs, no visible abs. The shoulders, a little bit you can see. I'm a little skinnier on my arms. Really, it's just my stomach and my legs that are. Well, my legs are pretty skinny, but there's no real muscle definition. But yeah, you can kind of see that my shoulders kind of has a little definition, but that's just because I'm skinny. I don't think that has much to do with muscle. You can see the traps a bit there, nothing major. But yeah, and moving on to the chest here, same thing, pretty flat, nothing going on there. Lots of fat here that I gotta reduce. I'm trying to get just a slimmer waist in general, so that's a good color. You know, we're just gonna try to, obviously not that small waist, but you know what I mean, just try to get that and get the obliques going. You know what I mean, just shape it up a bit more down there specifically. That's my main goal. On the back here, same thing, I'm flexing. You can't see any bicep peak. You can't see any triceps whatsoever. You can see a little bit of the traps being activated in the upper back. You can see the scapula here and here getting activated. But other than that, nothing really. And also that V shape that you're looking for here is not very good. And it's not basically non-existent, to be honest. But yeah, no real muscle definition. I don't really have much control of my back other than my bones. Obviously my scapula here, I can contract them. As you can see, they're nice and tight in the middle right here. But nothing else other than that. And the right side, as you can see, has a little bit of a bulge here. Like I said before, my right side of my back is a bit stronger, even here. Like, look how small this is, and then you can see how this is a lot wider on this side. And I can show you with the drawing too that it's a lot wider. So you have here to here, and then you have here to here. As you can see, it's a lot wider on this side, and it's a lot bulkier here, or this is just straight flat. And that's just because I'm right side dominant. Obviously, I'm going to have a lot more muscle growth on this side. And another thing to point out here, I'll put it in a different color, is my love handles. I got these beautiful love handles right here, pockets of fat that I got to work on getting rid of as well. And moving on here to the lower body, really no muscle definition in my legs whatsoever. My quads are looking pretty basic. And there's just another view of my upper body there for you from a different angle. And as you can see here, legs, pretty damn skinny. And no real muscle definition again on the sides here. Even on the calves, you can see there's not much going on. And then on this side, same thing with this leg, not much. And then the back here, hamstrings, basically non-existent. Sorry, but that was my alarm. Yeah, so the hamstrings, no real muscle definition, and the calves, no real muscle definition as well. And that's basically it. That's all the photos that I took. And I just want to break down my physique here, put it out there so that people can see, and that way I can look back and compare it to two other weeks. So on the next week, I'll come back. I'll take more pictures on Sunday, on the 28th next week, and then I'll compare those pictures to these pictures and see what the difference is of 2 weeks of cardio and working out can do. It might be zero differences. It might be a lot of differences. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the physique breakdown, and I'll catch you guys later.